All right. Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. Also, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. All right, trigger warning, warning. We don't we must teach that we don't adhere to these pagan ass holidays, Mother's Day or Father's Day, but it's still on my spirit to speak on this because I'm triggered by it, because I experienced it. I have a child that, truth be told, let's just keep it all the way real, shout it. I mean, when she's here, she does. I don't think she don't 100% don't care, but the Lord set it up in such a way that she doesn't realize my worth. And that's pretty much all of them, especially first and foremost, men of Yahweh Hashem Shai, first and foremost. All right, but as far as these other men that want to show themselves men by taking care of their seed, all right, this whole so-called Father's Day, which again, we don't celebrate, let's hear what the men of Babylon the Great, the so-called USA, have to say about so-called Father's Day, meaning the reverence of fatherhood. And we'll bring this and filter it through the scriptures, because this is going to be a fucking mess. All right, this whole man versus woman thing. The Lord say he didn't come to send peace, but a sword. And men truly are fed up with this bullshit. They're fed up with Babylon the Great. They're fed up with the woman, period. They're fed up with the daughters, the old women, the middle-aged women, and the punk-ass little girls too. I got one. She okay, because, I pray the spirit upon her, but she's still flaky. She'll be 16 this year, and I'm talking about my daughter's bear false witness against me, all type of shit. My daughter told my bad mama I threw a TV at her. All my TVs mounted on the wall. I'm like, what TV did I throw? This was you know what I mean? Like, all simply because I was being a man, austere, and I laid the law down for the first time in her life. And she went back home to her mama and lied on me, and it just goes from there. So we'll listen to some of these guys, and we'll filter it through the scriptures. Once again, trigger warning, man. This shit like that'll trigger you, man, if you're going through something, man.
Fucker text my phone and tell me Happy Father's Day. I don't want to hear it, cause they.
And the thing about it, this nigga, he'll be clowning. Jake right here, man. He social media famous and shit, man. He getting, I don't know, but I seen him. I know he like YouTube famous or whatever. It's serious when all the motherfucking silly Jakes be on some serious shit. You could tell he's serious. This ain't no damn skit. Jake fed up, man. Like, these are, like, what I'm saying? You're gonna have some comedians and etc. Hey, it's the spirit of truth going out. Men are really simple creatures. We don't even ask much from our wives, our women, our children. Just a little bit every now and then of reverence, of appreciation is all we ask. And to truth be told, we demand it. You know what I mean? If we're giving y'all, our time, effort, and energy, we're being the providers, first and foremost, the men of the Lord, okay? But if you're not serving the Lord, at least you have the mentality of wanting to be a provider. You want to be the head of the household. Don't want a woman usurping authority over you. Well, then that's good. That's likening to what we got going on over here. Maybe you should rest with us now that you see that these women and our children don't give a fuck about us. Some people more than others. Yeah, there's some, but not a lot, especially here in Babylon the Great. Why? Because the woman is put on a fucking pedestal. Straight up. Dear mama.
They don't give a fuck about us. Oh yeah, they in your ear. Get your baby mama something for Mother's Day and tell her it's from the kids. But then when our day come, this the type of shit that we get. Goddamn macaroni plate. I can't even tell you what the fuck this say. My daughter gonna come hand this to me talking about some.
I can't. Let me not Bellfire witness, man. I don't know if this nigga is this a skit or not. Now it's gonna be some other dude. I know they ain't playing around, but I don't know. But still, the spirit of it. Hey, men are going through this, man. Like our daughter, like you gave me that weekend. Let's just keep it real. Come on, man. We be giving you money. Man. You know how to go online and shop and everything. Get this weak ass macaroni plate out of here. We done went and spent our money, and like, come on, man. Hey, that's why first and foremost the Lord told us not to even deal with these pagan ass, weak ass, Babylonian customs and shit like that, man.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy. What? They don't even say that. What is this shit, man? And I'm not finna pretend like I like this shit. Last year, my baby mama got me a tool belt. I don't even know how to fix shit. I'm sick of this shit, man. Y'all need to give fathers the same love that you give mothers. You motherfucker.
And think about it, man. You know, we pray for those spiritual gifts of discernment. I mean, I hope I ain't wrong, but it seems like Buddy not playing. I know this nigga's like a silly nigga online and stuff like that. He be doing skits and stuff, but I mean, you could kind of like discern spirits, man. And you seem pretty serious.
Cause always got your hands out. Ask for this, ask for that. And who come through? Daddy come through.
Cause that's the thing. I'm gonna let it play. But silly as we can be, much as we bounce a ball, when it comes to that real deal, and there's something natural in us. We naturally, as men, unless you a bitch ass nigga, we naturally have the desire to lead a woman and children. Like, you know what I'm saying? We naturally have that. So I said that in relation to this dude. Yeah, he play around a lot, but when it comes to serious shit and what's going on, fatherhood is very fucking serious. And here in Babylon the Great, they have completely disregarded the father. And it's finna be some motherfucking bloodshed about it. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Hawashah. Sakal ain't say he finna do nothing. Alright? Yo, cause my name means to observe. All right, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah. All I'm saying is I can feel the tension in the air, as it should be. This is some bullshit.
Daddy come through. Fucking lights off over there.
Yes.
Who come through? Daddy come through. Want to go to the good schools? Who come through? Daddy come through. But I get a motherfucking macaroni plate for fucking Father's Day, and I don't even eat macaroni. Now I gotta sit in my daughter's face and pretend like I like it, like I'm really finna hang this shit up in my house. And I'm not. It's in the garbage now.
Come through the spirit, the Lord made me put myself on child support. Like, you know, it was with my earthly father. We went through that process, but, you know, we did it before she could have a chance to go to Esau Edom, and it worked out pretty good. It's a very, very low amount, but I never missed a child support payment in 16 years. You think my baby mama has I don't get no tax return, man. You know, I'm 100% disabled from the military shit like that, and I don't get no motherfucking tax return. You think my baby mama, I've never missed a child support payment out of 16 years she been on this earth, plus every year I do all the fucking school shopping, plus everything else. Do you brothers and sisters know why I have to do everything? Because my punk ass baby mama, through the spirit and through the wrath of the Lord, of course I understand that now. I ain't never fucking worked. I ain't never seen her. She claimed she had a job before I met her. Then my daughter's 16, do the math on that. I know she ain't worked in 16 motherfucking years, nigga, receiving these benefits from Esau Edom. But you think that biatch just keeping it 100? I can say what I want, but my baby mama, shouted. You know what I mean? You think she's ever gave me like on some of her tax money that she get, and I spend thousands of dollars on school shopping, punk ass Jordans and shit like that, man, whatever, these backpacks and all that. Nah, man, this is a realization that the Lord is putting out upon the earth. The Lord said he didn't come to bring peace. He said he came to send a sword. So this whole father against the sons and the daughters, this is biblical. We're gonna bring that out. This is biblical. That y'all acting a fool and that y'all don't appreciate the ones that actually do it. You want to worship a goddamn Michael B. Jordan ass, fake ass, pretend ass nigga. Cause let's just keep it real. That's all an actor is. A fucking pretender. Boy, ain't no such thing as Wakanda. You ain't no goddamn warrior. You got a real one over here. Some real ones, you know. The men of y'all by Hashem Hawashah, they look at us like we ain't shit. Like we ain't never bust a grape out here. But a uplift of pretender. Right? Eve love these fucking celebrities, these fake ass warriors. But the real men, you know, of war, they don't get reverence. Babylon the Great. Look what the Lord say. It burdens the Lord heart, to see a man of war suffer poverty.
What's going on, my God? But y'all already saw
Mama. No, let me tell you something. Mother's Day is the second most celebrated holiday in the world.
And I believe that's one a comic, but you know, he's using that platform, but he is speaking real deal truth, man.
Christmas is first. So that means it's Jesus, then your mama.
Amen.
You know what Father's Day fall at? Number 20. I can't think of 18 other holidays.
You got that right, bro.
Do you realize Halloween is number 6? So that means ghosts and goblins go before fathers? Arbor Day is number 13. I don't even know what that is. I just know it come before me. That's crazy.
With Nanit, new parents build confidence from
Yeah, man. So, like he's saying, first of all, foremost, we don't adhere to these pagan ass holidays. We have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now. But still, though, y'all do. You worldly motherfuckers do. Y'all ain't serving y'all by Shemal Shah. So y'all do celebrate Christmas and Mother's Day. And he's saying, man, hey, Father's Day is the least celebrated, observed, so-called holiday in Babylon the Great. So much so he finna start talking about watch what the nigga said Halloween. He's saying ghouls and goblins, nigga, get more reverence, all right, than the fathers, the one that paid for that shit most of the time.
You got that right, bro.
Do you realize Halloween is number 6? So that means ghosts and goblins go before fathers? Arbor Day is number 13. I don't even know what that is.
I asked my boy, I said, how was your Father's Day? How your Father's Day go? And what he told me kind of hit different, right? He said he got into a car accident on Father's Day. 3 fathers in that crash. All upset, all hurting. Not from the accident, but because their kids didn't even acknowledge them. No call, no gift, just silence. I felt that. Because all I got was a text, nothing from a...
Weak as hell. And again, we honestly, man, real men don't ask for much, man. Especially men of the Lord. But it's getting late in the day for this zero acknowledgement. And we ain't talking about no bitch ass, vain ass, get on your knees and worship. We talking about just basic decency. We sacrifice like you couldn't believe, my sister. Just like this whole I've been to Iraq thing that I say in a lot of my epistles. If you brothers and sisters ain't been, man, you have no idea. Just keeping it real. Listen to us, bro. You have no idea what it takes just to deploy. Do you know the process of deploying, making these fucking wills and shit? All right, last will and testament. I'm 17, 18, 19. What the fuck I know about signing a damn will? What do I even have to leave? And then get treated like shit. Like, and then gotta watch, you know, the earth uplift a bunch of pretenders. Going back to those actors, the athletes, man, getting all these men. That's why I hate these motherfuckers. I hate an athlete. I hate a professional athlete. I hate them niggas. I hate a actor, a actress. I hate the celebrity. Because they're receiving all these benefits and supposed to be in captivity. I'm talking about the people of our nation. And then going back to the women and the children, going back to my situation, bro, talking to me crazy. I'd have been a war shouter, talking to me crazy, no reverence. You ain't bust a grape. You couldn't even carry the equipment that we had over there, sister, homeboy, but get treated like shit. What I'm saying is a man can only take but so much, and these men are not serving Yahweh Bahashim and Yahweh Shah. Therefore, what's gonna happen? You see it on the news. It's cranking up on Esau Edom's side and on the Jake side when it comes to domestic violence, family issues, a man's foes being they of his own household. The Lord say he came to set man at variance against one another, a father against the son, mother against the daughter, daughter-in-law, and etc. And everything mixed in between those families. The Lord said he came to put the spirit of division. No joke. That is what's going on. Why else wouldn't they reverence a man, especially the fucking fathers? Obviously, everybody that's talking on this thing is in their child life or wants to be. They're not getting the respect that they, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, deserve per the order. Even in our wickedness, if the man wicked, bitch, you wicked too. So even in your wickedness, you still get praised and fucking worshiped. This stronger vessel, I'm gonna just keep it 100 in the kingdom. It's gonna be like that. Now, if I don't want to, I won't have my wives do it. But why is the weaker vessel? Why are we opening the door for the weaker vessel? It should be the other way around. The women are supposed to be servants to us. Now you have a society where men get on their knees to quote unquote propose. That is a submission move. That's a submissive move right there, my boy. You might as well get in a fetal position. Get on your knees, all right, and propose most of the time to a woman who is not a fucking virgin. You're on your knees begging to for this woman to be called by your name, and she's not even truly yours.
Stepdaughter at all. And that, you know, that right there kind of hits you kind of hard, like, because you bust your ass for your stepkids, like, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Treat them like your own, but they don't treat you like, you know what I'm saying? But
well, I'm definitely not dealing with no stepkids in this truth. I mean, you know, to the best of your ability. A man's going to the other Lord, but hey, we're not definitely checking for that.
Father's Day is approaching. Cause I see they advertising all the bullshit. All the mugs, the t-shirts, and the big fucking portraits with the family on it and shit. Toolbox shit. We don't want that shit.
And like I say, these dudes not joking, bro. Like, we came into a point where, you know, we use these devices to vent and things like that. Up until a long time here recently, men have been hiding their true feelings, man. We've been taking the low in that regard of not getting. And first and foremost, you too, Eve, like not reverencing us as men, as the stronger vessel. Like, I wish, you know what I'm saying? I wish, you know, it would never be me. It could never be me having a woman usurp authority over me in my own house. It could never be me. But for in the Akim either. But for you weak men out there, oh man, some of you men are getting ran over by your own so-called wife. They telling you what to do. You're becoming effeminate. The more and more you're picking out curtains and shit for the house, and you're not having your time with the fellas. I mean, you know, or your war shit. You know what I mean? First and foremost, like spiritually in this truth. But you know what I mean? You just constantly around your wife and your daughters. That shit make you weak no matter what you say. You cannot be at your full strength with a woman and your children. It's just what it is. When it's time to train, it's time to go to war, you have to depart from them. And a lot of you men have never departed from your woman, and you're up in there oppressed. You're being oppressed by a little ass girl. Huh?
I'm telling you right now, we don't want that shit. For Mother's Day, you motherfuckers want diamonds and pearls and all type of expensive purses and shit. We don't want no motherfucking t-shirt. We don't want no motherfucking mug talking about hard working man. We keep that shit.
Man, all that bullshit that they giving. Do you know how much a man, let's say you do drink your yarn or bill, you know how much all you have to do is get a brother a good little 6-pack, like from your heart, like, if, you know what I'm saying, my wife or what if I had one, like that'll be so much more appreciative. Like you know what I'm saying, a little bitch, you can go DoorDash or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you go pick something up, get them a case of bill and let them kick it. And that'll be way more. And guess what? A man will always remember that as the stronger vessel, and he's going to cleave onto his family even more. He going to remember, you know what? We've been sacrificing shit hard, but my family showed me that they appreciate me. It ain't happening for most men. We're going to tear this bitch up about it. Yeah. Going to tear this bitch up about it. Since y'all don't, you think I'm joking? This does say if y'all buy Shimmer How was shot, the great tribulation, a Jacob's trouble, all that's going to go down. And men going to be getting their shit off for all these years of oppression. Thus if y'all buy him out shot.
10 out of
Birmingham has every.
I'm still finna play some more. I ain't even finished watching it myself, cause it really trigger me, you know.
yeah, that's wild. Celebrate.
Nobody gives a fuck about us.
How are we all
Another Kingdom.
number 18?
Oppressed.
Where's Christmas?
Number one.
Top 3. Mother's Day was 3. Christmas was 1. Halloween was 12. Father's Day was 18. You mean to tell me Columbus Day comes before Father's Day as a Labor Day?
That's right.
At this point, take Father's Day off the calendar.
I'm with bro. And again, let me be a man of the Lord first and foremost. We don't deal with none of these holidays, man. I'm speaking like just being observant of what's happening in the world. They do absolutely right. I'm with him though. Like y'all should just really straight up. We would appreciate that. We would appreciate that so much more. No cap. If you just take it the hell off the fucking calendar and just say the hell with the Father's Day instead of like saying that this is the day and nobody reverences. Then you finna get hands put on y'all in a minute. Boy, I'm telling you, finna get hand put on y'all. Boy, feet, hands, all that elbow. What you know about the bow? You know what I mean? Taking it back to the rock. Nigga, bow. Like straight up during Jacob Trouble. I'm kind of joking to kind of like balance the sting of the harshness of this reality. But yeah, it's gonna go down like that during Jacob's Trouble, man. When they defund or when you can't call 911, all that's gonna happen to blackout. Brothers is prophesying that. I believe Cuba is experiencing an extended blackout right now. Okay, when that happens, hey, it's going down. The generators and shit like that, it's only gonna last but for so long. All right, then you won't be able to charge that cell phone. What are you gonna do then, woman? You have 0 days of training.
That's it. Just take it off the calendar because it's not a real holiday. It's not. Because I haven't seen any Father's Day brunch specials be advertised. I hadn't seen any.
Yeah.
like a day that's supposed to be like a day for me or something, like a birthday or Father's Day or something comes around, like
Yeah, look, man, no joke, man. All jokes aside, like, do you see discern the spirit on this? That's the type of rock out, crash out spirit like that. He has that death glaze in his eye. Like when you just be thinking about all the wrong, or at least what you think that like, how people wrong you, and you just like in a zone where you're just like having this death glaze on you. That's what's on that brother, man. So you just wait till it manifests. All right, all the hurt and pain, you just wait till it manifests, and the Lord is gonna fully remember what I said. We're gonna bring it out though. The Lord said He didn't come to send peace, man. This is the reality. Men are hurt, and that hurt's gonna turn into anger. We take it, we take it, we take it. That's what we do. We built to take those hits, man. But a man only gonna take so many hits before he has a reaction, and then that reaction gonna turn from fucking defense to offense.
you got one in particular motherfucker who's just out to just destroy you for one, and just make that the worst day for you. And then, like, that's the devil working right there. Other than that shit, I go in the room, my daughter say, "You want your Father's Day gift?" I say, "Yeah." She hops up and picks it up off the floor. It's a picture that she made in school that I seen on the floor for like a week. And it's ripped. They didn't even say Happy Father's Day on it. And I'm just thinking like, damn, you just had $200. You went to the mall.
Listen. Father's Day is a holiday. It's not really a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like.
And there it is, man. You got the complete spectrum. You got regular J, and you got Mr. Damn Near Billionaire. Let him tell it. All right, 50 Cent, man. All complaining about not getting respected as a father. I remember that shit that was going on with him and his son, man. He looked just like him now. I don't remember too much, but I remember the son was complaining. But I do remember 50 did take care of him financially, and he was still complaining, a little ungrateful motherfucker. I'm talking about 50 took care of him financially, man. You know, I can't say nothing about 50, being in his life or what have you. All right, but that's a whole nother issue. But the whole spirit of just how disrespectful children are, man. People are fed up, man. They fed up with the women, all right, and they're fed up with the actual children, man, not getting respect. And get to these scriptures. So first and foremost, how we got to this point. Disobeying Yahweh Shema Shah. Esau Edom, you been compromised. You just a weak nigga. You gave your strength over to a woman, and I guess so did we, to be honest. Yeah, we did too, dude. We gave our strength over to just wickedness, man. And the Lord let a bunch of plagues happen to our people. Let's look at one. This is the book of Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? First and foremost, referring to the nation of Israel as the Lord's, wife. So that's it, talking about the entire nation of Israel, starting with the Israelite man, believe it or not. So this is actually talking about, first and foremost, the men of the nation of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. So yeah, going to the men not executing that law. Now the women are weak. They have no true hedge of protection. All right, so they become wicked as well. Now we live in a society where the Lord has let this thing come to pass. Now a woman is compassing a man. Now you have women in the military with drill sergeant hats telling men what to do, and all these positions of authority that usurp authority over the man. That's against Yahweh Shema Shah. The reason why the Lord did this was to bring shame upon our nation, shame upon the man first and foremost, then shame upon the woman because she's the fuck out of order, and then shame on the children because they're going to come up in that same confusion, which ultimately is going to produce generations through generations through generations of shame upon the children of the nation of Israel. And that's what you're experiencing to this day. I mean, we were wicked. The Lord let it go down like that. Now we're in a society where we see it, and the men are calling it out. Why? Because we're at the end of this thing. We're getting ready to meet prophecy head on at the end of the book. All right. Revelation, all that, where everybody try to wing it. The great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast. That's what we're getting ready to come into. And remember, the Lord said He didn't come to send peace, but a sword. Go to the book of Ephesians, though, concerning these damn children, man. This is sad. And I'm going to make it a point real quick and get up out of here. Ephesians 6:4. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. How would you do that? This is a spiritual battle, so we don't provoke our children to wrath by being wicked. We want to instruct them in righteousness, serve the Lord, and He gonna make sure that we have dominion over our households, man. But bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Okay, so that's the whole point, man. We want to instruct our children in righteousness, and that's not happening. So you see the plagues thereof, man, from ultimately disobeying Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Psalms 103:13. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. And that's the beginning of wisdom. You got to fear the Lord. And we have pity on our children, man. We're merciful to our children, just like mine. My child did all type of stuff, said all type of manners of wickedness against me. Still there for her for so-called school shopping. Still there for her month after month when she asking me for money. And ain't nobody else that claim, they want to usurp authority over my damn dominion. My child, my mother, my father. It was going down like that. My baby mama, they want to usurp authority in every other aspect, but when it comes to giving money, oh, I'm the guy. I'm the motherfucking guy for the money. I gotta take these trips up to Tennessee, boy, 6 hours by myself and shit. I'm just tired of it. Again, the Lord with me, you know what I'm saying? We working it out here pretty soon. We finna see, what the Lord then came up with these clowns after all these curses come to pass. It's up for all of them. It's up for all you clowns, man, that's against the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Hey, what can we do for you men that don't serve the Lord, man? Rest with us. If you hurting, hey, man, this truth is for you, man. Repent, Jake. So you won't have to, you're going to go through it, but at least you'll have a victory. All right, the Lord is going to put to shame our wicked ass daughters, our wicked ass sons, our wicked ass wives out here being a whore, out here usurping authority over him. So we cleave to the Lord. He going to make all of our enemies, whoever it may be. Don't think it not strange for a man's foes to be they of his own household. That means that your enemy could be in your household and you're going to have to eradicate that shit through the spirit of power, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. I had so many precepts, but I didn't want to make it too long. But Psalms 32:7. Thou art my hiding place. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Remember, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. We want to run to it and be safe. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs and deliverance, man. Salah. So, hey, we got to remember that, man. We need to call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah during our time of trouble. We understand that this is a time of trouble, the beginning stages of it. Jacob's, okay? So all this issue with families is just going to continue to manifest. The Lord is cranking things up. He got a race war brewing. He got gender war brewing, age wars brewing, the young folk versus the old. This is all that sword that the Lord said he came to bring. And I'll leave it off in this one, the book of Proverbs 23:22. Hearken unto thy father that begot thee. First and foremost, Yahweh is our spiritual father. You know what I mean? And the men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, and despise not thy mother when she is old. And really going into wisdom, man. All right, but the whole point, honor thy mother and thy father. That's honor thy father and thy mother. That shit ain't really happening in our nation, because the Lord say that these children would be disobedient to parents in the last days. So they already wicked, doing wickedness, already indulging in wickedness 24/7 via their cell phone devices. So they're just compromised on all sides, man. So we just got to depart from these. Remember, don't follow not a multitude to do evil, man. Hey, from such we turn away from these clowns, man. So with that, hey, man, the Lord got us, man. But 'tis the season that people are getting pissed off, man. Hey, once again, that Carmelo Anthony shit, the shit with the Moabite and Jake, it's putting the spirit of division amongst the earth. And then you got the spirit of division amongst the fathers and the children, the fathers and the wives and things like that. So may Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah continue to manifest prophecy, man. All we got to do is stay strong, because it is going to get ugly. But we calling out the play. We telling the people this is what it is. A man's foe should be they of his own household. The Lord say he come not to send peace. Shalom.